Hello there, everybody. How the hell are you? It's been a little while, I know, but we're here. We're gonna be playing Mass Effect 2. A game that some people say was the final nail in the coffin of dumbing down action RPGs, and wait, what the fuck? Hold the fuck up. Well, this has been a great stream so far. Immediately have a server logout problem. That's wonderful. All right, so we're gonna start a new game. I actually just started replaying this again pretty recently, like a few days ago, because this is just one of those games that I always have enjoyed, despite despite the criticisms. Yeah, I'm not really sure why people seem to have a problem with this one, to be honest. I mean, yes, it's become more an action game with RPG elements than an action RPG, but it's handled really, really well, and was probably the last great BioWare game that came out before the EA-ification of BioWare began, and pretty much the only decent game they've released since was Dragon Age Inquisition.
Shepard did everything right, more than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
I fucking love this because I still cannot believe they got Martin Sheen to do this role.
No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help. Even after
I gotta warn you, the first probably
But Shepard,
hour of this is gonna be a bit of a slog.
he's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Yeah, there's the Mass Effect games have a lot of great celebrity voice work. A few lesser known ones, but you got your voice acting regulars, your Jennifer Hales, your Steve Blooms, etc., so on. But like you said, you saw earlier, we had Martin Sheen. Seth Green's going to be coming up here in just a second.
Disengaging FTL drives.
Oh, yep, there he is.
Emissions
Right on cue.
active. Forward is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
I know Freddie Prinze Jr. was in Mass Effect 3 as well. And he was also in Dragon Age Inquisition, which I enjoyed quite a bit. His performance in that I enjoyed quite a bit.
Long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
And shit's about to get real fast.
Changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down.
Yeah, shit's getting real bad real fast.
Somebody get that fire out.
I do like how this game really just kind of opens with a bang. Oh, fuck. I just realized that stupid...
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
I just realized the little Twitch heads-up display is blocking the dialogue options.
Get to the damn shuttle. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
I'm just picking the, like, obviously, just picking the dick options. Because, like I
Get
said,
the hell out of here.
it's time to be the space asshole. Because for some reason, BioWare thinks there are only two types of people. Ridiculous goody two-shoes that are unrealistically goofy, or giant assholes that are also cartoonishly goofy. Woof. Yeah, I remember when I first played this game, I was like surprised by how like kind of brutal this opening was. I mean, it's not like Metal Gear Solid 5 opening brutal, but it really did kind of like, sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Not really subvert my expectation, but kind of like, it surprised me a little bit.
Mayday! 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 This is SSB Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy!
And now we finally get control of Shepard.
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
This is like such a jarring change right here at like the beginning. Like the ship you're so used to seeing from the first game just completely destroyed.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's dead. Just like us, we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh, no. They're coming around for another attack.
No, we're being pissed on by a rock. I can't get over like how like
Watch the arm.
jarringly how jarringly low quality Shepard's male voice actor is compared to like every other voice actor in the game, including Shepard's female voice actor, Jennifer Hale. Like his performance is just so much worse, but I find it that much more endearing. This is definitely not the way a lot of people expected the second game to open. Like, very, very cinematic and... like, is it very kind of jarring and kind of 0 to 100 right from the word go. It's pretty reflective of the sort of the pace change in gameplay from the first one to this one too. But yeah, I do have all the DLC installed for all these games, so we are going to be going through this whole... There is going to be... Like I said, this first hour is going to be a bit of a slog because of this right here. Basically, it lets you pick plot points that you needed to choose from the first game, because these games were all about choice and consequences.
It's everything that happens along the way.
But they had this neat little interactive comic that Dark Horse Comics did for this one, and for Mass Effect 3 as well.
Of course, that's how it started.
Which I was tempted to do instead of this one, but I do enjoy this game much more than the third one. As do most people, but unlike most people, I thought the third one was fine. But I never did play it pre, like, fixed ending update, so
They'd seen
I
something.
mean, I don't have a whole
before
lot of context for, like, the
Whatever
outrage.
It was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Alenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book. with a
Fuck
talent
Caden
for
Malenko.
biotics.
He's really
We came
boring.
across the lone survivor of the
And he has the
control
same voice actor as
General
Cartho
Chief
Nassi
Ashley
from Knights of the Old Republic.
a soldier to the
Who's like the
core.
whiniest
Tough,
bastard ever, so
disciplined,
like...
ready to take on whatever
Ugh.
came her way.
Like, I just...
Ashley joined up with us and took us
Like,
to
I
the
just
spot where
don't
she lost
care.
her strength. That's when
You
we
probably
saw
know what I'm going to be picking later on, but...
the ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive.
I'm going to see if...
We
Oh!
followed the path of
It actually...
destruction to an artifact. A beacon left
Chief
by
Williams
made the mistake. Every muscle in my body went.
Oh,
rigid.
fuck, I can skip through this.
By the time
Oh
the
my
local
God.
Anderson came along, the main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a turret.
Oh, thank God. I was afraid we were going to get bogged down by this forever.
I wasn't alone. That led fugitive turned out to be an energy.
If most of you are watching this, you know what Mass Effect is, or the backstory, and if you don't, sorry, I just don't want to make you sit through this slog of a comic.
And like most is sorry, Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision.
I really just don't want you guys to
As commander, I told
have to
Liara
deal
how I
with
felt. Thanks to Liara's
waiting
help,
through all of
the
this.
drones were everywhere, and they weren't. I tried to reason with Benezia, and I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with.
Fuck the Rachni Queen. I'm going with all, like, the
I couldn't take the chance.
quote-unquote
I
evil
had a
choices,
mission.
except, like, the
An army
relationship
of angry
choice.
Rachni would be one
'Cause
more
that's,
problem
it's
I
not
couldn't
really, like,
have
there
time to
isn't
deal
really a
with.
good or evil choice. I mean, I wouldn't consider Renegade to be, like, necessarily evil choices. That's kind of the problem. It's just, you're sort of a
I
dick.
tracked him down at his base on Wehrmacht, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding. I had to destroy the base.
Alright, yeah, just let's...
Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people. When we finally got to the center of the base, he was already in communication.
Yo.
But there was no time
Basically,
to
all
think
you
about
need to
it.
know about this is that
Sovereign knew where before we could
for
detonate
the
bomb,
backstory is that
before I could
they're
convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds. to
artificial
extract my
organisms
squad.
in dark space that wipe out life in the
tried.
galaxy every 50,000 years,
But I wasn't fast enough.
called the
only saved
Reapers,
one of them.
and they show up and wipe out all life in the
Caden
galaxy
was a
every
good man.
50,000 years, and then come back
Great
to,
soldier.
and then go away and come
But I
back
had to
50,000
choose.
years since in
And
a
I chose
cycle,
Ash.
and basically your mission is to stop them.
That was the
That's all
last
the
time
real
Saren had slipped away
backstory you
from me.
need.
I knew then, the next time we met, with my team mostly intact, Liara saw through my words. We both knew this mission could be our last. We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago.
Yep, and here's basically what I
Every
just told you.
50,000 years before that. Each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. Saren knew this. He was leading. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but Saren was done as the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside. As I fought to regain control, the Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance.
Sacrifice the
I knew
council,
in order
because
to
again,
help them, I'd
dick
have to
choices.
The Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here, and even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races. While humanity's efforts both great leaders in their own right. I didn't much like Adina, but sometimes you need a pit bull on your side. Someone willing to be... The war was over. The Citadel could be replaced. I gathered my crew. Just another routine mission.
Thank God we got through that slog. 'Cause that would have been really bad if you guys had to sit through that. Probably would have been here for another, like, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and that's just... We don't need that.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
So yeah, basically you got iced. You got fucking absolutely wrecked, and now Cerberus, a basically pro-human group, is rebuilding you. That's what's going on here. This is not skippable from what I remember. Oh yeah, now we get into character creation. So let's build ourselves a scumbag. This should be fun. I love the default, like, bug-eyed shepherd. Wait, hold on, what the fuck? Sorry about that. I didn't realize that having the fucking name selection would cut down the stream. Oh man, streaming backwards compatible games kind of suck sometimes because of that. Honestly, do I even want to bother changing his face? He just looks like an asshole already. No, let's... That's right, because, Now, let's go with the default appearance, but... Huh. Yeah, the problem I had with this game was that, like... most classes can't use most weapons, which is kind of annoying, but like... Yeah, you know what, let's just do a soldier for the sake of ease. Alright. Mechanic stuff. God, this is great. I'm sorry, I don't know why that's so fucking funny to me. Dick Shepherd. Oh, fuck. I'm such a child. God.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. My God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts.
Hey, it's Steve Bloom.
Steps pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Steve Bloom actually plays a few voices in this game. One of them, which I didn't actually know until after the fact, was Grunt.
We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
We'll find out who Grunt is at some point. I mean, this game's like 8 years old, so...
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
Bitch, what you talking about?
Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from someone hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
And we have sort of a...
They set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get to the shop.
So yeah, this game is, at its core, like, third-person, cover-based shooting gameplay, but it has, you know, sci-fi and RPG elements, which I enjoy quite a bit. I really like the world of this, I like the universe of this game.
Take cover. Don't take any chances. Stay in cover while you take out those mechs.
I'm playing on casual mode because like we don't need to get bogged down in game difficulty. We're just trying to get to the
Warning, hostile force using non-standard engines offline.
you know, we don't need to really like get bogged down in difficulty while we're just trying to be the best asshole we can be. Can't remember, is there any hidden item in this room?
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long. More. Here come the mechs.
They've seen us.
Take the elevator down one floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
Yay, tutorials for a game I've beaten 4 times.
Head to the next room and I'll try to beat you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Open the door.
Allied forces. Units offline. Hostile forces have engaged.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary.
Hey, it's a mini game.
In an effort to accelerate the process, we moved from
Yeah, so there's a couple of these silly mini games that we have throughout the world to have something other than cover-based shooting, which is fine. It gets you like items and unlocking stuff, just money. So it's pretty. It's pretty straightforward. Like I said, this isn't so much an RPG as it is like an action game with RPG elements and dialogue trees. But honestly, that's fine, I think. Can't help you there, buddy.
Get over here!
This is Jacob Taylor, our first party member.
Thought you were still a work in progress.
Look, pal, I don't know where I am or how I got here. Plus, my head feels like an overripe melon ready to split open. How about you fill me in a little?
Damn. Yeah, I forgot this is all new to you. Sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Ever since I woke up, someone's been telling me—
Fair enough. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
That's it. I'm having some trouble
Yeah,
wrapping my—
I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if
That's
we don't
rough,
get to
buddy.
those shuttles, they'll be right.
Maybe it's time we got moving.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Honestly, I did find Jacob to be just like mostly really boring. Was the problem.
Have a nice trip!
Requesting assistance. Rerouting power. Offline.
Christ, game, I've already done this.
Requesting assistance. Authorized for lethal force.
Ready to get the hell off this station?
Yes.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if you...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out of here.
You bet. We can get into the service tunnels through this door.
Yeah, unfortunately I've noticed that some of my heads-up display is covered up by the stupid Twitch analog display again. This happened in my Wolfenstein playthrough too.
We've been spotted.
Damn it, Wilson. Crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Wilson, find us another route out of here.
Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still
Oh, here's the door. Christ. I just did this 2 days ago. How could I forget?
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
We need to get off this station.
I'm not going anywhere till someone fixes my leg.
Should be some meta-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the meta-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Why did I get Paragon for that? Like, why did I get Paragon score for answering the closed dialogue option?
Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters.
Gotta love that spicy Steve Bloom voice acting.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
God. That man is the sexiest voice.
This is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
You told me you were with the Alliance. I don't like being played for a sucker.
I didn't lie to you, Commander. I was with the Alliance, before I joined Cerberus. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what.
How's everybody doing today?
Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Sounds silly to ask, since there's only like a couple people in chat, but...
You must have some reason for bringing me back. Tell me what's going on.
All gotta come from the boss, Shepard. As soon as we're safe. We're almost at the shuttle.
Oh look, our minigames part 2. Find the code. The worst part is like when it just doesn't give you the code at random and like the time's almost running out and you're like, fucking come on. Like right now. This is how you can access like extra items and money and ammo and health and stuff.
Sleep mode ended.
No, honestly, running this on Xbox One S, I'm surprised this still gets a little choppy. Like I said, this is an 8-year-old game on a current-gen console. I'm not exactly sure. I am not the best shot in the world, I do have to warn y'all.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to factory and sub-zero temperatures.
Like I said, honestly, I'm just kind of trying to, like, cruise through the gameplay to get to the good stuff. Which is, like, the RPG sections and the dialogue trees. I feel weird saying that. That's the good stuff. Because ordinarily, I do enjoy the gameplay of this game, but we're trying to be a dick here. This is the point of our stream tonight. That we're going to be the biggest space asshole we can be.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Damn, bitch.
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
You mean for Martin Sheen?
Jack.
I know you work for Paramount.
Knowing your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join.
I don't even know why I said Paramount there.
Well,
It's just
since
a
we're getting
random
everything
studio.
out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
No.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on.
Space stuff.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Here we go.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and led troops during some heavy fighting, most notably on Torfin. Do you remember taking on some Batarian slavers?
Those bastards were dug in deep in a fortified bunker. I sent a lot of good soldiers to their deaths. That's how it had to be.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility.
Sorry if there's not going to be a lot of
You
me
had to leave
talking
one of
during
your
this
squad
episode.
behind to
Because,
die in the
again, this is a
blast.
very
Lieutenant
dialogue-heavy
Caden
game.
Noenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
Being in command means that sometimes you give orders knowing that your people are gonna die. That can't affect your decisions. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills
Good old
personally.
summer
I
shady.
suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Oh, hey, we have access to armor customization, finally. Do we want to be boring adultmen? I never really liked the preset armors, to be honest with you. I know they're like their DLC and they're decent, but eh. I always like customizing my own set better. That's the goofiest fucking helmet, and I love it, honestly. Like, armor gives you, obviously, like... let's just have... Let's just upgrade to that set for now. Yeah, this will be fine. We're a boring space asshole. By the way, I apologize in advance if I'm not super responsive to the chat, because obviously the VOD is off on my laptop screen, whereas my game's off on my TV screen in a completely different direction. Yeah, I can't actually display chat on screen while I'm streaming on the console. Oh, hey, it's Martin Sheen. Holy shit.
I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
I'll get what you're looking for and be back before you know it.
Good to hear it. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Hey, I leveled up. Being a dick. Yay. Alright, what do we actually want here? Yeah, you know what? Let's try to rush this so that we can get our so we can just keep getting a rush to our Renegade score. Because fuck it. Dick Shepherd. A shepherd of dicks.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the elusive man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I haven't got much respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me.
Oh my
I believe
god,
in what
that's
Cerberus
great.
stands for.
I've never
Only
picked that
time will tell
dialogue
if you
option
prove to be
before.
an asset
Fuck.
or a liability to our cause.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
God, you're such a dick.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Cerberus gave me my body back. That's worth giving them a chance. One chance.
But you're still not convinced. Do you trust me, Commander?
You're part of Cerberus. I'll be keeping an eye on you, too.
Fair enough. I can't expect you to trust me just because I ask you. I'll just have to earn that trust.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Ah, great. But yeah, they give you like a shitload of resources if you've beaten Mass Effect 2 all the way through before to start the game. Which is hilarious, honestly, because it just kind of makes the early game really, really easy.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Do whatever it takes.
Nothing gets in our way. Am I clear?
Perfectly, Commander.
Good to have you here, Shepard.
I'm a ruthless asshole. Operative word being asshole. Like I was saying before, like BioWare knows how to. It's kind of the problem with all binary morality systems in video games is that either you're like cartoonishly like goody two shoes or like cartoonishly evil. Oh, hey, I actually have weapons now. And now you understand why I picked the soldier, because I actually have like a lot of the full variety of soldier's the only class that can use every kind of weapon in the game. For some fucking reason.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle. Security systems were disabled at the other colony. On our right!
I noticed all the mechs are named after Norse gods. God, I forgot how much this rifle sucks.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not...
Oh, you know what? I'm a dingus. I always forget to turn on my ammo powers. Loop loop. Hey, what's up, Jess? I was saying before, I apologize in advance if I don't respond to chat right away or sometimes at all for long periods of time. Laptop's off to the side. And I can't get the VODs on screen, so you'll just kind of have to bear with me here for a sec. Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is, chat.
Let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Calizora, you served on my ship. You know what I do to people who threaten me.
Praza, tell your team to put the weapons away.
Damn it, Tali, this is bullshit. Why would your own commander work for Cerberus?
I don't know. But if this is Shepard, I don't know. Shepard would have a reason.
I know Cerberus has a bad past, but they're the only group investigating these missing colonies. The Council turned its back on humanity. I haven't.
Tali, you aren't seriously considering trusting Cerberus.
I'm not trusting anyone, Praza. but we're going to need help searching the area. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Seriously, though. Rude.
Everyone else is dead. What makes you think Vitor survived?
We saw him when we landed.
You saw him? Then why isn't he with you already?
Vitor was injured, and he was always, nervous.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
You should head back to your ship, Tally. We'll let you know when we find Vitor.
Oh, I can't. I'm not letting Cerberus take over.
Neither am I, Praza. I don't want to fight you, Shepard. But I can't just let Cerberus handle this. Besides, we need to work together. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Oh, shit.
Good luck,
Fucking
Shepard.
heads-up
See you on the
display
far side.
was cut off by my goddamn... Again, having the same old Twitch issues.
Shepard, there's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Fuck.
Thanks for the warning.
I'm just gonna give everything the...
They've
zap.
seen us.
The electric ammo right now because we're just going up against mechs. Holy shit, this was like the easiest puzzle ever. Yeah, like the little, there's this little bar on the bottom of my screen that says like recording time, number of viewers, mic, camera options.
Use overload on him.
Impressive! There we go! Yes! Down. One left.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have
Those
expected
dicks.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Wait a minute.
Perfect! There we go! Enemy down!
Target down! Got him.
There we go!
Hold on, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover, and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Get to the fucking door, Miranda. You are having an extremely bad day.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
I mean, not really.
Overload will...
Got him, coach.
I'll take it.
Hey, upgrades. Oh, look, another quote-unquote puzzle. I mean, at least they're fast. Is that... Oh wait, I missed something, didn't I? Yes, I did. Give me that heavy weapon ammo.
Monsters coming back. Mex will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Sorry, I might have like a little bit of a delay on these dialogue options because of this stupid
Great.
bar at the bottom of my
We've come all
screen.
this way and our only witness is a babbling idiot.
God, you're awful.
Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. Mex. You're not one of them. You're human. They didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
I thought the collectors kept to themselves.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Go on.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We finally find a witness, and he's so off his nut he can't even tell us what he saw.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
The people at Cerberus won't hurt him, Tally. You have my word. But we need that information, and it's clear the Quarians don't want to share.
Damn it, Shepard! I trusted you!
He'll be fine. We promise. But we have to find out all we can about the collectors.
What? No, I don't understand.
We need a pickup. Have a medbay standing by.
Good luck, Shepard. I hope what you get from Vitor is worth it.
Ugh, Tally's pissed. Mostly because I'm just an ass. Like, Renegade Shepard is just the worst. I don't know how anybody could, like, intentionally want to do this their first time through a game.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. Unfortunately, the Quarian you brought back didn't give us any useful information. He's too far gone. He'll be returned to the migrant fleet. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Tell me what you know about these collectors.
They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
The Collectors are definitely a human enemy. But how do we know there's a connection to the Reapers?
Their focus shifted to humanity only after you and
Oh,
the human fleet
excuse me.
destroyed Sovereign. The
Summer
abductions
Shanny's
are
getting to
related,
me.
even if the Alliance and the Council refuse to believe it. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I hate waiting,
Agreed.
but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Miranda and Jacob aren't enough? How many do you need to keep me in check?
I've made it clear to Miranda and Jacob that you're in charge. You decide who joins your squad. Everyone else on this list was chosen specifically for this mission. They're the best.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good.
Oh, how far behind in the fucking...
First,
Oh geez, I have no idea how far behind my broadcast is and actually, like...
he's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence
Oh, it's a few
suggests
seconds
they know
behind.
how to counteract the Collectors' paralyzing seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
Oh fuck, it's Seth Green.
It's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up,
Synthwave
record sealed, and I was
time.
grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
It's your ship!
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
It's like the old ship, but bigger. Wait, to be fair, I always really liked the design of the Normandy. Oh god, some of these textures fading in and out is getting to me.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
You still don't get it, do you?
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Shut that thing down. I don't want it on my ship.
Have I offended?
Shepard spent a great deal of time fighting rogue AI. Geth, mostly. Plus that incident with the Alliance's Hannibal system on Luna.
Your distrust is logical, Shepard, unlike the irrational mistrust of most humans. However, I am no threat to you or anyone else. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Now that we've established who's in charge, let's move on to these dossiers.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Alright, like, vote now on your phones. Do I hit on Yeoman Chambers or not? Oh god, I can't... God, all I can think about is like, okay, what do I do that makes me just the worst? How do I, like, how do I just be the worst? Get familiar with the fucking layout of this ship, because you're going to be spending a lot of time here. Stopped wasting that time. Let's see what we got here.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You're here because you're Cerberus. Don't expect special treatment.
Understood. But not everyone in the group is hardline. I'm an employee because I believe in their current direction. Doesn't mean I don't have concerns about their past actions. Or some of yours. You watch me, I'll watch you. That suit you?
If you follow orders and keep to yourself, we'll have no problems.
Fair enough, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
God. I like that they gave him an eye roll there after he salutes. Like, literally just a... God, this guy is the worst.
Welcome. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I handle my own business.
I understand. I won't bother you unless it's important. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Oh my god. DLC messages. Fuck. Too many menus. Alright. What does Seth Green want to talk to me about? I'm sure I know.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
Leather seats. That's what gets them. The leather seats. Boy howdy. I already looked here. God.
How may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
I don't need you analyzing me, yeoman.
Yes, sir. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
You're fooling yourself if you believe Cerberus is noble.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I hope time will change your mind. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
I should go. And let's get into Omega, because we're going to be spending a lot of time here, too. We got 3 party members we recruit here. I mean, 2 normally, but the DLC gives you 1 more. Like, just pretty much right off the bat. It's kind of nice. Loading screen. Like, they just put literally any shit on these loading screens. It's a ship door opening, and with a little human symbol there. Ooh, what's that? You know, like, they just kind of go for it. Alright. Yeah, let's go with this.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Arya waiting. Afterlife, now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel.
And this is where we pick up our DLC. Party member.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
I fucking love Zaid.
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
Go ahead and get set up on the Normandy.
Right. I'll go make myself at home. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
I'm assuming there's some part of your contract that I'm expected to handle. That about right?
Yeah. Funny he didn't tell you. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested.
Yeah, Batarians have like 4 eyes for not sure why. Because they can, I guess.
Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
We'll get to it if we can. Our mission takes priority.
I know you've got bigger fish to fry. That's why I'd like to get this other thing dealt with as soon as possible. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Honestly, I always liked the idea of like just a shitty, slummy city built on an asteroid. This fucking guy right here.
End is not. Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You, and you, human, and you.
It's like if Eric was a Batarian. Buying all the shit at these shops.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
You might snare a few tourists with these prices, but I'm not giving you a single credit.
Sure, you can find things cheaper if you're willing to risk the black market.
Well, you and I could do business if you just charge what this crap is worth.
Fine. I'll give you the uppity human discount. And that's all you get.
The uppity human discount. Man, I forgot like just some of the greatest. I like a credits required for alien porn magazine. Or Fornax.
Protesters have again attempted to extinguish the Shepard Memorial flame on Tormund. Authorities issued warnings, but Admiral
Might interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
No one in their right mind would pay these prices for salvage parts.
I know. It's crippling my sales.
Drop your prices and I'll consider buying. Otherwise, I'll keep walking.
You're right. I'll give you whatever you like for the original price. And if this gets back to Harrod, I'll deal with it then.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what
Please buy my shit.
This should come in handy.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
God, do they have ligma? That's a.
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
If you're worried about competition, why not just buy out his store?
Intrigued? I had not considered that before.
A weak, homesick kid like that shouldn't be a problem.
Devilishly excited.
Devilishly excited.
On your advice, I will conquer the Quarian child. Grateful to thank you for your counsel. I offer you a discount at all of my stores.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy.
Let's see what. Oh God, let's see what. Let's see how this turned out. Oh, he's gone. Oh, the Vorcha. God, they're so gross.
Human, tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavel. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
I'll just be going.
I not kill anyone today. Tell him.
A quiet candlelight vigil is planned for hostages who died during the Batarian attack on Terra Nova.
Alright. Should actually get around to not fucking about. I don't want to go in the back door, because if I go in the front door, I have another renegade option. Yeah. Shepard looks like a homunculus. Which holes? Like the scars on his face? Or the holes on the Vorch's heads? Yeah, the scars on his face get better or worse depending on your Paragon or Renegade score. Like, if you're a bigger asshole, your facial scars will show more. I don't know why that's a mechanic they decided to show. It's really dumb.
What are you looking at?
The man whose day I'm about to ruin.
I'm in trouble.
Maybe I am. Maybe you better get out of here before I find you something.
All right. I've got stuff to do anyway. Come on, let's get out of here.
God damn. Man whose day I'm about to ruin. That's perfect.
That's close enough.
This is another one of our random celebrity voice actors of the day. Fucking Carrie-Anne Moss plays Arya T'Loak.
Stand still.
Try it and you'll be scanning the inside of your colon.
I'd almost pay to see that, but it's not an option. You want to talk, you get scanned.
All you had to do was ask.
I don't ask.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega.
Oh, melodramatic of you, Arya.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences. So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Thanks for the information.
Yes. Just try not to bring the plague back with you.
We're gonna go get Archangel first. I thought this is the mission's right here.
Why don't you step inside?
Oh god, I
Better than the job's done.
I almost regret not playing a female character just for this right here.
You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits.
Because if you come in here as a
each, you get
female
paid when
character,
job's
the
done.
guy at the counter
Now
here
your friends
like
don't
refers to
collect
you as a
your share.
stripper and says,
Need
"Yeah,
your
stripper
own
quarters
weapons
are
and
here,
armor.
honey. You can
So
do
you
whatever,"
better
and you get a
know
renegade
that.
option.
And
I can't
know
believe I
it's
forgot
not
about
like
that.
you're a member of the Blue
God
Suns,
damn.
Knights of the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer. Period. Any questions?
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
This is it, but it's no game, kid.
I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol, and I want to use it.
Nope.
If you're sure registration's in here, good luck. You'll need it.
Perfect. Thanks.
Totally obvious consequences to that, but it's gonna be great. Fuck 'em.
Come on, let me in.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
I kind of really liked this whole section of the game because it's just like exclusively just like the seedy underbelly of the Mass Effect universe. That's basically like all Mass Effect 2 is like just the seedy underbelly of like a lot of the universe, which I really appreciate. Yes, it's fine.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight.
You bet. I'm ready to go.
Oh, fuck.
With you?
I'm on my own. I don't need any help. Just tell me where to go.
Right. Just head through there. I'm sure you'll find your way.
I'm on.
They tell you what we're up against?
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground. But he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
I'll get to him. Just point me at that bridge.
I like your attitude, but we've got a plan in place. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
That's goddamn suicide.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Kathka. He'll tell you when to go in.
I better go find Sergeant Kathka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
In's gonna be easy. Out's gonna be a bitch.
Let's worry about finding him first.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the Mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel.
Oh, hey, look. These mercenaries just leave their fucking plans to try and take over the station. Just sitting around on a tablet on a desk for anybody to pick up. Idiots. Yeah, I've already done the tutorial for this game. Why are you giving me the tutorial again? This is kind of what I meant about these mini games actually doing stuff in game.
That should slow him down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
They really just let anybody into their fucking, like, mech room. Is there anything I can actually do in the blood pack room here? Other than talk to this guy?
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the blood pack leader?
Name's Gurt. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
I should get going.
About time.
Oop. Get wrecked. Oh, don't you love it when your D-pad doesn't move over to the right? Yay. More free money. I mean, you can look at the circuit board to try and figure out the paths, but like... eh.
This is valuable.
Yay, free damage upgrade. Sucks to suck, boy.
Kathka?
God, every human in this game looks so fucking ugly.
Sergeant Kathka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Were you waiting for us?
The infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of... Check. Bravo team, go, go, go!
This dumb kid's gonna get so fucking murdered.
Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me.
Oh, you're right.
Gotta get her back to 100%
We do gotta...
before Tarek decides he needs her again.
I love this one. I pick this one every time, no matter what kind of playthrough I'm going for, because it's great.
You're working too hard.
Just... God, I love that.
Archangel doesn't have much time left.
What the hell are we waiting for?
Immediately dies.
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Incoming.
He's with Archangel.
Get dick. Yeah, you're right. Fucking the aliens is the much more preferable option to fucking any of the humans.
Archangel.
They all suck. Humans all suck. By the way, I apologize if I'm a little off. I am a little drunk.
Shepard.
Hey. My son, Garrus.
What are you doing here?
Good to see you too.
I'm just surprised to see you.
You and me both. Still, it's good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
Well, we got
Garrus, my
I
boy.
don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't.
My dude.
That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
I didn't
kick
like
ass.
sneaking anyway. Time to spill a little merc blood.
Glad to see you haven't changed. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage
The
from this
gun
vantage
just
point.
changed between frames?
You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything we can.
Hey.
Never saw me coming! Heads up. Points now. I love this one.
Deploying snipers, you say? Hmm.
Firing concussive shot.
Eclipse mercs have made it into the base.
Thanks. Thanks, Garrus, for telling me something I already knew.
Enemy down!
Taking cover.
I mean, why wouldn't you want to fuck Garrus, though? He's the best. He's just the best.
Want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
Get ready to get wrecked, son.
Go!
Damn it. Sending out the heavy mechs.
That problem should take care of itself.
Oh man, they automatically changed my gun when I pick up the new one? I forgot the game does this. It's the weirdest shit.
What less to worry about?
Why did it distort Garrus's voice when I was running? What the hell?
Nice shot.
It's about to go off.
Oh, I thought we were done. Damn. Should have left that mech around.
Scoped and drop.
Whoops. Mistakes were made, fam. Get dicked, Jareth. You're not the Goblin King.
Looks like that's
Hashtag not my
Jareth.
Jareth.
They barely touched me, and we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got Bloodpack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Alright, let's see. What the fuck is the bottom dialogue option?
I didn't come all this way to let you die. We'll split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Miranda, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Oh, there's the weapons locker. Yes, please let me have my fucking rifle back. Thank you. I'm gonna mostly just armor piercing here, because blood pack's pretty much just exclusively organic dudes. Wow, yeah, armor piercing bullets make this section so much easier. Holy shit. Also, holy hell, this gun is great. Ah, fuck. Flamethrower. That did like nothing. Fuck. Did I miss? Oh wait, that's the wrong button. God, I love this thing. Ugh. You run and jump all over these things. How dare you? You know, like the action in this game is very competent and the gameplay is very well done. So, I mean, I know it's not like, it's not quite an RPG like the first game, but it's like, people are making a big fucking to-do about how different this game and the third game are from the original. It's like, I mean, I still enjoyed them both quite a bit. Excuse me. Sir. Sir, I'm gonna need you to calm down, sir.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
You a bitch. Okay.
We got company.
Affirmative.
Get down!
Incoming!
Boom, headshot. All this ammo just hanging out.
He goes.
Jesus Christ, armor-piercing ammo is dumb. Alright. Fuck, okay, that was way easier than I thought it would
Thanks,
be.
Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us
God,
to
with a
meet him
voice
head-on.
like that, why wouldn't you want to fuck Garrus?
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of it.
They're offloading troops. Watch your back, Shepard.
Nice whiff.
Down the sidewall, ground floor.
Let's go!
For being a little tipsy, I'm not a terrible shot right now.
They've reached the rear stairs. Snipe them! That one!
Shield has failed.
Ow. Excuse me. Sir. Don't appreciate your behavior. Yeah. Ah. Who's my space babe in the Mass Effect games? Oh god, that's actually a tough one. I remember my first run through through all three games with my one single character. I went through, and in the third game I went with, what the fuck is her name? Jesus. The yeoman in the third game. I can't remember what her fucking name is. The Indian chick. Like I remember in my second run through of all three games, when I just played an asshole, I went with Liara.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus.
I am gonna have to say probably like Liara. It's probably my babe in the Mass Effect games to answer the chat questions. Yeah, Liara is pretty great. But if I'm playing a female character, it's usually Garrus. Garrus he's just the best. Alright.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard.
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
They did what they could, but you're gonna have some scars. I'm sorry.
Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it.
You took a missile to the face and you're fine.
Frankly, I'm more worried.
What a badass.
I've heard bad things about Cerberus these past few years.
The Collectors are wiping out human colonies, Garrus. Nobody else cares enough to stop it.
I can't argue with that. Hard to believe the Council is letting the attacks go unanswered, though. Damn politicians. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
He's a thought. Excuse me. Garrus is not a thought. How dare. Do not want that. Absolutely rude, chat. Yeah, I don't know why. Twitch is very picky about their like their chat and what can and can't go through.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's a soldier. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
True. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have
better
time.
go.
Oops.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe we'll talk later.
Maybe we will, Kelly. I just realized I haven't actually been down to engineering or crew quarters yet. Let's... The mods stand Garrus too hard. Why does Shepard just not blink? It's a BioWare game. That's why Shepard just like doesn't blink. Because everybody's got BioWare face.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day.
God, you're ugly.
Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves.
We need to stay focused on our mission.
Of course. They're a determined group. No need for pampering.
I won't take any more of it.
Back to work.
Shepard, need me for something?
Yeah, to be my bro.
Sure. Just checking the weapon system.
Hashtag gay for
Never be too
Garrus.
careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against
But you
Sarah.
can't do that.
Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we joined up with them sooner.
I'm pleased to see that you're getting along with the new crew.
They're as friendly to me as people from a group like Cerberus can be. And they've got you vouching for them. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own
Kiss those sweet alien lips. Are there really lips on Garrus? I think Garrus is more like mandibles.
Before the mercs attacked my squad, then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sedonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sedonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Do you know where Sedonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sedonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
We get it, Garrus. You're gonna jerk off in the forward batteries room. You don't need to tell us. You're not subtle.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original No. Only thing missing are my... I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice Brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Well, like, what's weird is that you can, like, still do stuff and be, like, reasonably nice-ish, but, like...
How can I help you, Commander?
You have everything you need.
Taking down the collectors.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients...
If I head that way, I'll
much
keep it.
appreciated. Anything else
I
you'd
won't
like?
take any more of it.
Back to work.
Yeah, like, you can still go, like, run errands and shit for people, but still, like, get a full Renegade score, which I never understood,
Commander,
but whatever.
What can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions.
Not
Solus
really.
isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Tell me about yourself, you
I guess
fucking
that's
Aussie.
fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous...
Looks designed to give you an edge.
planning
Has a
Operation
gap in
Cerberus
front
undertakes.
teeth.
And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and... well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe.
I mean, I
Everyone
joke
expects a
about the
lot
gap
from
of
someone
inner
with
teeth,
my
but
abilities.
I'm not
Thanks for the
actually that
information.
shallow towards
I'll talk to you
people.
later.
Just in case
Of course,
anybody
Commander,
watching my
whatever you
channel
need.
or my Twitch stream before is not familiar with that. I'm not actually that shallow a human. Just to give the little asterisk there for anybody who decides to post an angry comment on YouTube and about whenever the hell this goes up. I mean, I'm no fucking prize myself. Oh, wait a minute. Zaid is here. Yeah.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day.
I love how Zaid is, like, sentimental over a rifle.
I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle. Oh yeah, that's a model of the Varakan. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor.
Space
Been many
trash.
since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side.
Zaid, why do you have a laptop with all the surveillance cameras? It's a little disconcerting.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Yeah, weirdly enough, the DLC characters don't have, like, regular dialogue trees like the regular party members.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I didn't hear an officer on deck. I run this ship military. Do you two think this is all a joke?
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir.
Won't happen again, sir.
At ease. Who are you?
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
I'm an asshole, but I'm an asshole that cares about my crew. God damn it. Oh, damn it. I went to the wrong floor. Yeah, what armor? New armor did I get? Yeah. Put on the visor. Alright, yeah. That'll do. Alright, I think we're gonna call it for today on this one. It's been a couple hours, but thanks everybody again for coming in on chat, and thanks again to everybody who's going to watch this on YouTube. We'll be back with more Space Asshole, the video game, at some undefined point in the future. I'll let y'all know when my my next stream is coming. So until that time, see ya.